Hello, Pisces. Welcome and welcome back to Pisces Network, you guys. We're going to get into another reading to see what the messages are for you guys, okay? Y'all be sure to like and subscribe to continue to catch the vibe, as always. Let's see, Pisces. I feel like there may be an interesting message coming out for you guys. Around 3 p.m., 3:42. That could be a significant time. Something could definitely be getting cut off, okay? Something could be getting cut off. Let's see. What are the messages coming? Angels, archangels, spirit guides, and ancestors of the highest vibration. Father, Mother, God for Pisces. Love abides reversed. Reaching out. One more card for Pisces. Checking on you. What the heck? Reaching out. So somebody's reaching out, but they're not reaching out to check on you. They may be reaching out because they want something. Starting a family. Love abides says, feelings still remain, rekindling passion, give it one more chance. Yeah, you're letting go of some type of bad habit that you have with someone who I feel like reaches out to you or communicates with you for a selfish purpose. It feels like there's a person here who sees you walking away from an old habit or an old way that you used to deal with them, an old situation that you're kind of like closing the door on, and it just feels like they don't want to let it go, okay? Starting a family, talking to friends. So there's something new that you guys are starting in your life. And I feel like you're kind of being abandoned, okay? What else? Let's get some more. What else for Pisces when it comes to this message? Burning bridges. Okay, what did I say? Two more cards for Pisces when it comes to this message. Shedding in reverse. Getting rid of the old, embracing the new, coming into your power. Ooh. Yeah. One more card for Pisces. Single parent. Yeah, so there's something here where there's a relationship you have where a bridge has been burned. There's no love. I wanted to say there's no love lost, but it kind of feels like the love was lost. Okay. And it feels like either you burned a bridge with someone or someone burned a bridge with you and you're done completely. It feels to me that with this shedding in reverse, there's a person here who's reaching out, but they may not be reaching out physically, even though the hands are extended. They may be reaching out like psychically, projecting that they're reaching out, but then checking on you is in reverse. Single parent. Like nobody really, it kind of feels like, especially if you are a single parent, that nobody really checks on you to see if you're doing okay. Or it's like if they do check on you, it's for their own selfish purposes. It's not really because they want to see how you're doing. It's not really because they're worried about you and your kids. It's not really because they care about your well-being. It's more so for their own reason, because they don't want you to get rid of them. They want something to remain the same. They want the repetitive cyclic behavior to remain the same and not see you come into a place of your own power, because that shedding card has been coming out in several readings. This is someone from your past, because the card says getting rid of the old. So it feels like there's someone from your past who doesn't want you to come into your power, because then it would mean that they would become obsolete in your life. Okay. Obsolete. What's this burning bridges and love abides reversed? Four of Cups reversed. I didn't know the deck was upside down. This could be a family member. Ace of Pentacles reversed. 10 of Cups reversed. 4 of Cups. What? This is someone from your past that you have bad memories with, or this is someone who has not protected you. This could be a parent. This could be a sibling. It could be a friend. It could be someone who you have children with. But whoever this is, they did not protect you. And there was a lack of clarity. There were illusions. There were missed opportunities. Or they ruined an opportunity for you in some way. Or there was an opportunity that they caused you to miss in some way. Or at least that's possibly how you feel. That this person caused you to miss an opportunity, or they created some type of nightmare in your life, financially, energetically, professionally. You don't have any feelings for this person. And if you do have feelings for this person, it's kind of like negative feelings. And you don't want to allow this person to come back into your life at all. What's the Four of Cups reversed? Four of Cups reversed. Knight of Swords. So yeah, someone is coming to communicate with you. They could be rather immature when it comes to the way they communicate with you. I feel like this person knows that they created some type of chaos in your life, and they want to speak to you about the past. It's like they want to go back to the past and talk about things that you may not know. They're still going to omit information, though, with the Moon. There are feelings that are coming up to the surface. Now, this could be you. You could have a situation where you feel like someone ruined your life. And these feelings or emotions could be coming up to the surface to where you're thinking about it or you're remembering it. But this could also be something positive, Pisces. Okay, so hear me out, because this could mean that these feelings that you've suppressed are coming up to the surface for you to deal with. And you're actually noticing or maybe realizing that whatever opportunities you feel like you missed because of this person, or whatever situations you feel like they ruined in your life, were actually like blessings in disguise. Okay. Now, this reaching out and shedding in reverse. What is this? Magician reverse. See, that's what I'm saying. Somebody's trying to manipulate you when it comes to it feels like your emotions. It feels like someone wants to manipulate you into not releasing them, or they want to convince you to keep them around. Yeah, Eight of Wands, Ace of Swords. This is a convolution of the truth. That may not be a word, but this is a convolution of the truth. Somebody's saying something that they're claiming is the truth, but there's still parts missing, or there's still information that they're not expressing. What's the Magician reversed? Nine of Cups. Yeah. I don't know if this person is still around you, but it kind of feels like you've heard this before, or you've seen this before with the Nine of Cups. This person could be acting very arrogant towards you. The Chariot and Justice. Libra, Taurus, Cancer, Gemini, maybe Aries, Sagittarius. What's the Nine of Cups? What's the Nine of Cups with this Magician reversed? Seven of Wands. Yeah, so if somebody's just coming at you with a whole bunch of like strong communication, Eight of Swords, Four of Swords, or they're coming at you making promises that you know they can't keep, be mindful of that, because it feels like this person, they're in their head because you guys haven't been communicating with them. It's like they're worried about you cutting them completely off. That's just what it feels like. I think that there's going to be somebody coming towards you, reaching out, acting as if they're checking on you, but they're not actually checking on you. Even if the single parent card, even if you're not a single parent, what that kind of tells me is that you're a person who's been very independent. You may have been raised by a single parent. You may have had a lot of responsibilities. Maybe you had siblings because grew up with a parent who was a single parent. You may have had to grow up really fast and take care of your siblings, or you could have children that the other parent doesn't help you with, or just been an only child in a single parent household where you had to help your parent in ways that kids that sometimes are in two parent households don't have to do. It feels like a more of an independent type of energy, where it's like nobody really checks on you. Nobody really looks to see if you're actually doing okay. It could even be a situation where your parent put you in a lot of stressful environments, and they never really checked in to see if you were good or if things were going well for you. But it's like they kind of always looked at you to supplement their emotional stability. Okay. Yeah, 10 of Cups. Yeah, so a family member wants to come and speak to you, but this person has burned a bridge with you because you feel like they have not appreciated what you've done for them or how you've supported them. Okay. And you have your defenses up with this person because they have a tendency to hold on to things. They don't let things go. They hold grudges. They want to keep arguing about the same thing over and over again. But they want to come towards you to give you some type of information or to tell you that they appreciate you now or something like that. But your defenses are up because you're familiar with this person's manipulation. So what's this checking on you reverse with single parent? Yeah, 8 of Wands. So somebody's definitely going to reach out. This could even be your baby mom, baby dad, ex-husband, ex-wife. It could be anyone in your family or anyone who you're related to by blood or by marriage or, by having kids. 5 of Cups. There's some type of loss that they've experienced, or they regret the way that things have kind of moved forward. Over time, this person has been evaluating their actions. Yeah, the Hermit. They want to inquire about where you went. Maybe some of you guys have moved. They want to know where you moved to. Some of you guys could have definitely stopped communicating with this person and they want to see how you've been, check on you. I feel like they're watching what you do for work, or they're watching some type of progress that you're making. They're recognizing that you aren't going to communicate with them. I also feel like they're trying to be a little nosy. What's the Hermit and the 8 of Wands? The Fool. Yeah. So this person is taking a leap of faith to reach out to you, but they're not checking on you. They may be wanting to check on their kid, see how the kid is doing, but it's like, okay, the kid is only doing as good as I'm doing kind of vibe. Or, I'm only doing as good as you set me up to do as a parent. That type of situation. 5 of Wands. Somebody wants to, it feels like they just want to start a new argument with you, or find a reason to argue with you. It feels like some of you, this person just wants to find a reason to argue. We have public eye, interesting, and inner growth, testing your strength, overcoming adversity, making spiritual progress. So I actually started this reading and then it got cut off because somebody was at my door. So there could even be somebody who's looking for you where you used to live and you don't live there anymore, and they could be at your door, but you're not there. This could be a situation where somebody is kind of like interrupting you, possibly while you're at work, reaching out to you. They could be calling you from a new phone number, or they're trying to figure out where your job is, where you work now, what's your new phone number, things like that. It's like they want to open up this new line of communication because they don't want the cord to be disconnected, but it's like they already burned this bridge. It feels like there's a person here who created this false narrative of appreciation for you. It's like they acted like they cared. They acted like they appreciated you, but you found out through their actions that they didn't. Okay. What else for Pisces? It's like you don't want to be manipulated. You may have even cut someone off very abruptly because they became obsolete in your life, okay? What else for Pisces, Spirit, when it comes to these messages? Thoughts. Yeah, there's unfinished business here with this person. Something has inspired this person to want to finish something or put a neat little bow on the situation. And look, they want to put a bow on it. Something may have come back around as well, because this is a 17, which is 8 to me, which is like what goes around comes back around. Yeah, 38. That's an 11, toil and labor. What? Toil and labor. Yeah, somebody's reaching a dead end. Like literally, you could be at a dead end and you need to turn around. What else for Pisces? Community. 39. That's a 12, which is a 3. 73 is a 10. Family room. Despair. Yeah, someone is no longer giving you're no longer giving access to a person, or someone doesn't have access. They can't see something. What is this? Show me the chain of events. This could be someone reaching some type of dead end in their life. First of all, who is this person that this reading is referencing? That's in Pisces energy coming towards Pisces. Who is this? Knight of Wands. Nine of Wands and the High Priestess. So they could be a Sag, strongly, possibly another Pisces, or an Aries or a Leo. This person knows that you know things with the High Priestess. They're coming towards you very intimidated, very nervous, very scared. They are afraid to approach you. Because they know that you know more than what you say you know. They know that you may know their secrets as well. So it seems like they're going to come towards you trying to gaslight you. Tell me more about this Knight of Wands. Who is this person? Five of Wands. See what I'm saying? Five of Wands, bitch. Five of Wands, Five of Wands. Somebody who wants to start an argument and then like win the argument, or I don't know. The Emperor and the Five of Pentacles. Interesting. And we saw the Five of Cups as well. Whoever this is, their intentions are not in your favor. They're intending on coming towards you for their own benefit. They want to control some type of narrative, or they want to control the image of a situation, or how you see them, how you see the situation, how you see the conversation. They want to manipulate that, or possibly even other people. Some type of conflict or disarray or challenges that this person is facing in their life is making them insecure. It's making them feel insecure. What's the Knight of Wands? One more for this person. Three of Wands. Definitely a fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sag. Strong Aries. Strong Sag. Possibly Leo. Maybe even Taurus. Or another Pisces. Scorpio at the bottom with the Judgment card. This is somebody who wants to catch you off guard with some type of like argument or fight. Like you're not expecting it. It's like they're trying to come in all of a sudden and you know, cause I started the reading before, and the card that was right, I'm gonna tell y'all, the card that was right there, what was it? It was fuck. I'm gonna find it. Because this is important, because all of a sudden I was caught off guard by my doorbell ringing, and it wasn't anybody bad. But I didn't expect for my doorbell to ring. The challenges card showed itself in the last reading that I did. The beacon card was in the middle and bad habits was reversed. What was the one that was right there? See, bad habits was reversed. Beacon was upright. And there was depression came out. What other card was that? I'm going to find it, you guys. Y'all be sure to like the video, okay? Yeah, beacon was in the middle. There were one of these cards to the left. And I know which one it was if I see it. Just let me find it. And it was also in reverse, which was crazy because now that card came out in reverse. I know which one it was if I see it. Rest in peace. That's what it was. Someone is restless. It was rest in peace in reverse, beacon upright, and bad habits in reverse. So there's some type of hope or faith or belief that you have that you're going to make it out of a situation. I don't know what this situation is. This could just be you turning your life around, you being, a better person, you living a higher vibration, whatever it is, inner growth, okay? Overcoming adversity, making spiritual progress, testing your strength. There's someone here who's restless about you being hopeful in a situation where you want to turn your life around. And they kind of want to get your attention or take your attention off of something that you're doing to catch you off guard.